It is an S. Well, yeah, it's H-O-S-E, so it doesn't end in an S.
That's what I wasn't sure.
Okay, so that's where we're going to count it.
Yeah,
we're going to count it. That's a tricky one right there.
There's an asterisk against that
That's
one.
a tricky one. Does not end in S, ends in E.
Maddie Singleton survives. That riding time comes back to help him. 2-1 victory over Bear, bottom left. Schubert, Espinoza, Owens in overtime.
I just arm drag you on that one. That was just me being slick on Mike McMullen. Found an angle, pulled the trigger, and now I'm going to go to work on top. Let me ask you this, Mike. If you could go back, and you had a great career, but if you could go back and maybe switch a couple of little things, anything stand out? Maybe go to Mustard's last stand, an extra time or two, the great hot dog stand outside of Welsh Ryan.
Yeah, there's parts of matches that I watch now. In hindsight, it's 2020, and you're like, oh, I should have wrestled Tony Nelson closer in the finals. I shouldn't have shot those shots. I should have made it a 1-1 overtime match and tried to get to overtime. The Kuhn scramble. Hey, maybe I shouldn't have let go of the leg this soon. I could have gone this way. Like there's moments when you lose in those tight situations that you replay in your head that you want to do differently. But I think from like a training perspective, approach perspective, the school I chose, like I feel really good about all that stuff. And I think that, at least for me, has been really healthy now that I'm 11 years removed from competition.
Do you wake up once or twice a year in a cold sweat at 2:30 a.m. having a nightmare about Tony Nelson being on top of you?
I don't, because I figured out how to get out from him. I mean, he is an absolute hammer on top, obviously, but...
What was the key in getting out from underneath against Tony Nelson?
So he was really heavy ride on one particular side, rode the near side ankle, pressure forward, and he just tried to make that side heavy. So I figured out if I used whatever leg he was hooking, if I hooked back, kind of elbowed in pressure, that took the pressure off him temporarily, put it back on his heels, and then I could scoop my leg out, sort of knee slide up to a standing position and cut away. And once I kind of cracked that code, I don't think he held me down ever again.
And that was a hard code to crack.
Yeah, that was a code breaker effort, but me and the coaching staff figured that out, and that was a game changer.
Some 1-1 matches on the left with Facundo and Kelly. Riding time and on factor on mat number 1, 50 seconds through period.
Look at this, top right.
Andrew Sparks of Minnesota. He's another guy. It'd be a great story for him to be an All-American.
Well, he's doing everything right. He's got 2:57 of riding time. He has a major decision currently. 37 seconds till he gets to the blood round.
Battled some injuries during his time in Minneapolis. The riding time is locked up. He is in line for a major decision. It would end the season of the 5th seed, Ladarian D. Lockett.
And it looks like he'll get Denny of North Carolina State in the blood round.
Mat 6. There is a medical emergency in the stands, not on the mat, but because of that, the action has been stalled on mat 6 with Bullock and Ryder. And we hope that situation is okay.
Yeah, it looks like at the scorer's table,
Simon Ruiz victorious on mat number 8, the number 2 seed at 184. And on mat number 7, it is a final. Andrew Sparks of Minnesota continues his run. He'll wrestle in the blood round tonight. The number 4 seed on mat number 5, James Conway for Franklin and Marshall out in front of the Scarlet Knight. Shane Cartagena-Walsh, there's one. Well, it'd be Scarlet Knights.
Yeah. I mean, I would, obviously, we'll see how this plays out, but Conway seated high, dropped the early bout in the first round with the upset. It'd be great if he could find his way to the podium.
The diplomats of Franklin and Marshall.
I think Richie Durso was an All-American.
I remember him
a couple of years ago. This speaks to the depth of Pennsylvania. They've got, I don't know how many Division I programs they've got, but there's so many good guys in that state.
Gabe Arnold on mat number 7 with Gabe Solers. It's an all Gabe affair on mat number 7.
I think Conway's from Maryland, though, now that I say that.
Facundo and Kelly, mat number 1. Kelly with a single leg. And they are out of bounds.
James Conway, Towson, Maryland.
There you go. I did not see who won between Bianchi and Gallagher. I believe that was on mat number 4. Bring my bracket up at 165. It was Gallagher 4-3. He'll get Parco tonight. Matty Bianchi, spectacular career at Little Rock. They are in the tiebreakers on mat number 1. Kelly building his riding time. Locked hands.
That's tough. It's good awareness by Facundo.
So locked hands, a point for Facundo.
And I think
so really big here for Kelly to keep him down for 15.
And I think what's interesting is riding time's 15. There's 10